The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Good evening and welcome to West Jessamine High School, where Garrard County, West Jessamine, going to conclude the regular season tonight. Joe Cox and Rick Reams with the end of regular season basketball, which can only mean postseason basketball, Rick, is literally just around the corner.
Yeah, next week the district's play starts and teams just tonight, Joe. There's two different ways to look at this. One way is let's build it, let's go all out, let's get ready for the district tournament. The other way is, hey, let's give our guys a little bit of a rest tonight because we got some big games coming up. So I'm going to be interested in seeing how both coaches kind of handle this.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams have their postseason paths already set. There's nothing on the line in that regard. Of course, this isn't a district matchup. Garrard County in the 45th district, West Jessamine in the 46th. But we'll talk about those postseason situations a little more as we get close to it. But a team at 500, a team slightly above 500. One of the things I'm excited to see, Rick, we got two kids on each team who can put the ball in the basket pretty much at will. With Brett Bush, you might say three for West Jessamine, but definitely Waters and Marshall with West Jessamine, and then Cooper and Quisenberry for Garrard County. Looking forward to see that matchup tonight.
Yeah, those are going to be some great matchups. The thing I'm most excited about is to see Quisenberry's a freshman, averaging 17.5 points a game as a freshman. We saw that in the girls' games that we watched with West Jessamine, having 7th and 8th graders that played integral parts in those. But tonight we're going to see a freshman come out for Garrard County. And like I say, I'm interested to see how he can play, first of all, his game, and how he can match up against West Jessamine.
Absolutely. Should be a promising step aside for a moment, but be back and talk a little more about the Garrard County Golden Lions, the West Jessamine Colts. A fun regular season finale here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Final regular season game tonight. Garrard County, West Jessamine. Won't be the final game here for West Jessamine. They'll be hosting the 46th District Regional Tournament next week. And again, we'll talk some more about that. For anybody who hasn't caught the Garrard County Golden Lions, Rick, you talked about it easier. Quisenberry, really an exciting player, a freshman I want to see, but I don't want to overlook Ethan Cooper. He's a 6'3 junior. He scores about 18 a game and is a three-point bomber, 61 trays on the season. You got to think a lot of tonight's game for the Golden Lions is going to come down to whether Ethan Cooper is hitting that tray or not.
Yeah, that's always kind of the deciding factor in these games. We've seen a couple games the last couple weeks, Joe, where the team's leading scorer has not had a good game, and those teams tend to suffer when that happens. So tonight to see Ethan Cooper, you said 61 three-quarters, 3 double-doubles, 8 20-point games. I mean, those are stats that some of us, including me, who played a lot of basketball, could only dream of. So I'm excited to see him come out and play for this team that, they're coming off a home win over Somerset, 75-74 on Tuesday. So they come up in a little uptick, whereas West comes in a loss, 68-44 at Dunbar on Tuesday. So it's going to be interesting to see how both these teams come out tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You talked earlier about Quisenberry, 5'9", freshman, 17 a game. The funny thing about this Garrard County team, really only 3 people who score the basketball off it. Cooper averages over 18, Quisenberry over 17, and junior Mason Sulla, who is their leading rebounder, also averages about 7.8 points a game. After that, number 4 scorers averaging 4.1 points a game. So it's really going to be Cooper and Quisenberry largely, and Sulla to some extent also. They will have to carry this squad tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how those other players can get in this ball game, whether it's going to be rebounding, defense, how they're going to get into the game is going to be an interesting aspect of this game. Because like I say, when you have 3 major scorers, West Jessamine knows that also, and they're going to try to make someone else beat them the best they can.
Yeah, and for Garrard County, it's a tough postseason. Their matchup already set for the 45th District Tournament at Danville. They have to play a 23-7 Lincoln County squad, so any trip to the regional tournament would be incumbent on beating Lincoln County next week. So tonight, you mentioned a win over Somerset. It would be another building block for them to pick up a W tonight, because that Lincoln County game will be quite a challenge for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, and if you can't get into your district finals, then you're playing one and done, and that's how it's going to be from here on out. So you don't want to get a loss tonight, but you do understand if you do lose tonight, there's always tomorrow, whereas you don't have that option next week.
And for West Jessamine, it's senior night, 5 seniors on the Colts roster. It'd be their final regular season home game, but not their final home game, because, again, they will host the district tournament next week. And their situation is already set. West Jessamine won the 46th district, and the reward for that, not only are they at home, but they will play 3-24 Bergen in the district tournament. And if they win that one, they will advance onto the region pending, the district final, which we'll have here on Glycod. So the Colts in good shape, but this time of year, you can't look past anybody.
No, you can't. And that's the problem. Sometimes these kids, we're all guilty of looking at stats and records and everything else. And we think at home we can just come out, walk on the court and get the victory. Now tonight, they're 6-1 versus Garrard overall. So they have the up, they're way up in this series. But at the same time, Garrard knows that also. So yeah, West Jessamine, I think, especially after getting beaten by, 24 points the other night, you want to come out and have a big senior night for your seniors. Come in on an uptick going into the district tournament, as you said, that you host. And if you can win that one game, get into the region, who knows what can happen from there. But you've just got to keep the pressure on your players not to look over any teams.
Absolutely. And that final regular season home game, the 5 seniors, Hogan Price and Ashton Harris, have been starting Pierce Dukas, Xavier Tutu, and James Foster. No, they will be probably a little extra fired up for this matchup tonight with Garrard County.
Yeah, the senior night's always a great night. You know, these kids have given 3, maybe 4 years, some maybe more than that, to this program, and tonight's the night to celebrate them, and I'm sure Coach Kelly is going to be excited to do that, to send them off on a high note. And you know, some of those players, as you said, are not starters. I'm not sure if they'll start tonight or not, but tonight's the night to let your seniors play, let them have some of the spotlight that maybe they haven't gotten, but you know, they've given 3 or 4 years of their lives and practice and everything else to make this team better, and so tonight's kind of hopefully going to show the fruits of their labor.
Yeah, absolutely. Garrard County, West Jessamine, bring it to you here in a few minutes on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Regular season finishing up tonight. Garrard County, West Jessamine, 14-14 Golden Lions, 16-12 Colts. Should be a fun matchup, Rick.
Yeah, exciting to see these two teams. I have not. I don't think you have either seen Garrard County play. So we've had some really impressive games with West Jessamine. It seems like whenever we broadcast their games, they have really good games. So I didn't get to see the game the other night against Dunbar, but going to be interesting to see how they come out against a team that's only 14-14. But as you said, someone you don't want to look past anytime.
Marshall and Quisenberry, definitely a matchup to keep an eye on. I don't know if they'll guard each other. There's a pretty big height difference there, but the two guys who make those respective teams move.
Yeah, and we've seen Drew Marshall. I tell you what, he does a little bit of everything on both the offensive and defensive end and handles the ball all the time.
They have a break for the national anthem.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Getting ready to go. Garrard County, West Jessamine. Again to the center circle, jump it, and we're underway. Garrard County controls the opening possession. Quisenberry handling out high.
2-3 zone like they normally do.
Here's Quisenberry, long 2, no good. Pulled by West. Here come the Colts. Run it up, drive baseline, shot up there, no good. Garrard County, Quisenberry end-to-end in a hurry. Gets airborne and then passes. Layup is missed. Colts on the answer. Here's Marshall. Marshall gets downhill, takes it to the rim and scores.
Yeah, you got to make a move to stop him. He will go to the basket every time. Someone's got to jump out in front of him and make him pass that ball.
Here's Marshall. Adams now, Quisenberry. 5 under, and it's taken out of there. Here come the Colts. End to end. Bush with the ball. Now to Marshall. A reset. Right wing Bush. Drives under. Puts it up. No good. Pulled out of there by Garrard County. Cooper to Quisenberry. Swings at the wall. Wall long 3. No. Waters on the pull. Here he comes. Throw it long over the top and a bucket for Ashton Harris.
Nice pass and nice getting the ball to the basket quickly.
Quick early edge for the West Jessamine Colts. Pass is stolen out of there. Down low. Harris up with it and puts it in. That's going to be a quick timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have to call that timeout there. It's just what West has come out on fire.
6-0 West. Timeout. You're on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription.
Back to action. Garrard County on the attack, trailing 6-0.
You need to get a bucket.
Cooper,
here.
long three. Nope. And it goes out of bounds to the Colts.
With West Jessamine in that 2-3, that middle is going to be open all night, but West Jessamine's more than happy for Garrard to throw up a bunch of threes way outside, which their last two possessions have been, Joe.
Absolutely. Marshall on the drive, leads to Waters. His shot in the air, it's a 2, and it's good.
So far, we've seen Marshall and Waters. Those are 2 of the 3 you talked about tonight, so they've already gotten the scoring column.
Boysenberry trailing 8-0. Sulla out high. Leads to Cooper. Boysenberry. Those 3 carry the attack for the Golden Lions, and Quisenberry drives and scores.
That's the way to attack that zone, right in the middle.
End to end, and West misses, and here come the Golden Lions the other way. Boysenberry. Cooper now drives in. Shot is up, but it's a travel. He walked first.
Yeah, he took one extra step there. Got a little bit out of control. Right now, Garrard County just needs to settle down and get another ball in the basket. But play good man-to-man defense.
Marshall handles for West. Get around, down low. Waters' turnaround is good.
Waters is averaging 17 points a game. He leads the team, and tonight, boy, he's hit his first couple, and he's going to get wide open looks, it looks like.
Boysenberry tries to answer. Cooper now gives to Adams. Cooper to Quisenberry. Cooper, lefty puts it on the deck. Shot from 12, no. Pulled out of there by Harris. Long outlet pass, and here come the Colts. On the baseline and a foul.
Yeah, it's rather apparent that West Jessamine's going to get out and run tonight. Drew Marshall there got to the baseline and got a blocking foul.
Bush on the inbound shot. Will it count? I don't think so.
Yeah, the basket's good, and they actually called the foul on Garrard there, running through the pick. So actually should be West's ball underneath the basket after that.
That's what he's saying.
Give him a 2 or 3.
I wasn't sure either, out in the corner there. I'm going to guess a 2 unless we're told otherwise.
Yeah.
Possession
that's
underneath.
exactly what Garrard did not want.
And now a foul on the inbounds pass. So, yeah, costly trip for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, they got the ball in front of Solo that time, and he tried to block, but he came over and hit him with the body. So he's going to get 2 free throws there for Ashton Harns.
Harris first one in the air, no good. One of the seniors. Averages 5.7 a game. Played well in their matchup with East Jessamine that we did, Rick.
Yes, he did. Played very well.
13-2 Colts.
And West Jessamine's just going to pack this zone down.
Absolutely. Quisenberry going to fire it. Got it. Wow.
Well, that freshman, I tell you what, he handles the ball, shoots the ball, he does a little bit of everything, and he is guarding Marshall. Should be an interesting matchup.
Work it around. Price gives to Marshall. Waters from the foul line. Nope. Pulled out of there by Wall. Go end to end. Boysenberry looks it over. Cooper with a 3. Nope. Waters able to track it in the corner. Marshall advances it. Bush for 3. Yes!
One thing we know about Bush is Brett is not shy. He will shoot that 3.
First one of the night for the Colts. 5 points for Brett Bush. They lead 16-5.
like they've gone maybe a matchup, or I'm not sure. This defense is a little different. Not the 2-3.
Could be triangle and 2, maybe. Quisenberry goes in and scores against it. He's got all 7.
Yeah, he's hit the ball in the middle. Oh, technical foul on the assistant coach, I believe. That was a quick whistle, but the defending coach was saying something, and he's still talking.
A little bit of rabbit
ears,
sure maybe another
there. One?
I think Matt Wall.
I think that's
the number. Yeah. Didn't see anything, certainly. But.
No. They're still discussing it.
Free throw in the air. Logan Price shooting them. Yeah, he's going to get
2 more.
4 apparently, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Third one is good. This could be a nice trip for Hogan Price.
I'm taking it they called one on the coach and one on a player.
And Price bags him. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because if you got 2, you'd have to be out of the game. So I'm not sure. Little confusion here.
And then the ball. So this could be another big possession. High screen. That one kind of screamed makeup call a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I hate to say that, Joe, but that was the same official. Looks like maybe he thought, maybe the whistle was a little quick last time underneath there.
Yeah. Dive under. Cooper with a nice scoop. Gets the bucket. Ethan Cooper on the board.
And instead of jacking up those threes, I think that's what they need to do. Go to the inside.
Marshall from 8 misses, but Harris able to gather and score. 7 for Ashton Harris.
Nice rebound there, right where he should be, and put the ball right back up in the basket.
Cooper swings in the corner. Ball over there, back on top. Quisenberry long 3. Bounces off. Pulled by West. Long lead pass. On the break, we got a foul. Quisenberry cut him off and got him with the body.
Yeah, it's rather apparent West Jessamine's going to run tonight. They want to get the ball out fast as they can.
Chase Burkhart and Zach Felkins in the game for Garrard County.
Some of the crowd is not pleased with the the foul count. 7-0, I heard him say.
I don't think that's accurate because there was one down here the last trip, but
well,
the zeros
sometimes
not
facts
accurate.
are optional.
That's the world we live in, isn't it?
Exactly.
Well, now won't be free throws; it'll be on the baseline. We sorted that out. Marshall out high. Push. Marshall on a Price. Feed it down low. Harris up with it. Can't get it. Pulled by Garrard. Cooper from 15. Nope. Pulled out of there by West. Marshall. Nice lead pass. Jumper in the air, and it is good.
That's where Marshall is really his best. It's just getting the ball out and getting a quick pass down the court.
They look to run at any opportunity. Quisenberry looking to run right here. Goes in, shot from 8. No. Rebound tapped around, but West grabs it. Here come the Colts. Bush is open. He misses. He might have been too open.
Yeah. Boy, you know, West is already in the bonus, so it's gonna really pay dividends the rest of this half.
Pierce Dukas, another one of the seniors in the ball game for the Colts. Here's a valuable play edge. A lob over the zone, and it's caught and scored by Cooper.
Yeah, no backside help back there. Didn't see him get behind there. Great play.
Jumper in the air, no good. Garrard County player goes to the floor, but they're able to control. Cooper looking to move it on. Quisenberry, 3, no. Rebounded underneath by West Jessamine, and another foul.
Yeah, Drew Marshall's going to be going to the free throw line for one in the bonus. I'll tell you right there, we're seeing that Quisenberry, a freshman, he's not shy. He has the green light, and he's taking it tonight.
Tough quarter for Garrard County, for West Jessamine. They got to be loving it. Marshall sinks it.
Yeah, if you're Coach Kelly, you want to take this momentum into the district tournament, because right now they're firing on all cylinders and getting pretty much anything they want on the offensive end.
25-11. Marshall with 3, shoots for 4, misses it. If Garrard County can get one in the air, across half court. Quisenberry tries, it gets deflected, and after a quarter, it's all West Jessamine. Colts up 25-11 here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville, or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
First quarter, all West Jessamine. They held a 25-11 advantage.
Yeah, it was just a great start for West Jessamine. And, you know, Garrard County, as you're the coach, you just tell them, Coach Cooper, I'm sure, is telling them, hey, the way West Jessamine started, we can do the same thing in this quarter. So they just need to continue to do their offense the way they have been. I don't think they need to jack up those long threes. And if you're West Jessamine, Coach Kelly just has to say, keep on doing what you're doing.
Drew Marshall will try to do exactly that as we open the second quarter. Bush out high with Price, and he throw it away. Quisenberry on the break, leads it end to end, and he got a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Drew Marshall didn't know that pass was coming to and moved out, and Quisenberry got the ball. And, boy, he's quick. You can see he made it down the court very fast there and then get to the free throw line.
And it's definitely stood out, though, Rick. Their offense really is Quisenberry and Cooper, and hope somebody breaks free for something easy as Quisenberry hits the first free throw. They struggle from a lack of scorers.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we saw, or what we've seen tonight, just those two.
Yep, they're the only ones so far. 9 for Quisenberry. West facing some pressure. Bush gets it across. They swing it down low. Waters goes up and misses it. It'll stay with West.
Nice block there by Garrett, but again, they got the ball to Waters deep underneath.
Have to throw it in deep. And a foul.
Yeah, your problem right now is that's Quisenberry's second foul, so you're going to keep him out there. I'm not sure they have much option, but that's a tough call.
You got to think the middle of that defense is going to look like the Red Sea for Drew Marshall either way. Free throw good.
And we know Marshall being a junior, he knows what the foul count is and will take it right at Quisenberry.
Second one good. 5 for Marshall. Lead is 14. Quisenberry swings it around. Felkins back on top with Quisenberry. Drive underneath. Deflected, and Cooper able to keep it. Corner three in the air, no good. Rebound for West. Here come the Colts, and a little too long with that one. They'll turn it back over.
Yeah, that was a tough pass there. Got to be a little more patient than that.
Quisenberry on the attack. Alcorn swings it around to Cooper. Nice look underneath, back out. Jumper in the air, no good. Pulled by West. End to end, driving underneath. Deflected out of there. Dukas with a good drive, but Garrard with a good job answering defensively.
Yeah, 2 straight plays down the court where they got blocks.
Get it into Marshall. Must have taken too long.
That was at least in my mind, that was a quick 5 seconds.
Yeah, it really was. Same thought. Quisenberry for Garrard County. Felkins. Back to Quisenberry. Get it in the middle. Spin back up. Quisenberry drive. Shot from 8. No good, but a foul. He'll go to the line.
I think Quisenberry is really more effective when he does that, when he penetrates. He has hit a couple threes, but that play is just, that's been there all night for him.
Free throw good. Here's a blast from the past name. In terms of the way he drives the ball, reminds me a little bit of Sean Woods.
I can see that. I thought you may be going all the way back to Nate Tiny Archibald, but that's okay. We'll go with Sean Woods. I'm just showing my age there.
Yeah, same family tree there in terms of small point guards who could drive it, yeah.
Exactly.
Marshall leads the offense for the Colts. He got started a little quickly right there.
Yeah, move both those feet there. That time you just got to kind of, again, settle down, get the ball, and then make your move. But he was trying to get quickly to that open spot and just shuffled those feet.
Quisenberry drives, leaves it off. A gorgeous pass, and Chase Burkhart puts it in.
But that's a point guard extraordinaire there. Draw the defense and get a nice pass.
Work it around Marshall. He'll fire a 3. Yes! Drew Marshall shows the jump shot. Whistle, we've got a timeout. We'll take it as well. 30-17, West Jessamine here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Garrard County on the attack. They trail by 13. Midway through the second quarter.
West Jessamine's zone's matching up a little bit more now.
Cooper with it. Step back 3 in the air, no good. Well, went all the way up top, but still no good.
Yeah, I think, again, West Jessamine's going to invite Cooper to do that. I'm sure he's hit that shot before, but, boy, I tell you what, if you can drive inside that lane, that's where you need to go.
Bush out high for West. Now Marshall. Here's Waters. Swing it around to Bush. Marshall again.
It's that three-man game we saw the other night, Joe. Yeah.
Exactly. Marshall gets open underneath and scores.
Tell you what, they have worked that to perfection the last 2 games. If these teams in the 46 are going to have to scout that and figure out how to stop that.
Good luck. 10 for Marshall. Quisenberry leaves it around. Try baseline and then underneath. And Cooper able to put it in.
Nice pass there.
Tipped out front, and it'll be a foul on Garrard County. Free throws forthcoming for West.
Yeah, that three-man game is just, like I said, a high pick and then pick back on the other side and go underneath. And boy, I tell you what, they just keep on moving that until they get an open shot. And so far in 2 games we've seen it done, and it's worked to perfection.
Well, all three of those guys have some size and some ball handling ability and some shooting ability. So, I mean, there's no easy way to defend it, really.
No, and that's, like you said, these guys, they can shoot inside, they can shoot threes, so you just keep on till you get one of them open, and boy, it's worked great.
Second free throw good for Bush. He's got 7 tonight. Edge back to 15 for the Colts. Garrard County works it around. Alcorn gives to Quisenberry. Felkins. Gets it down low. Cooper with a turnaround. No. Pulled out of there by Harris. Drive underneath, and the shot up and good. I believe that was Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall's very, very difficult to stop in the open court.
Cooper to Quisenberry. Drives baseline. Cut off. Blocked. Ball's loose. West grabs it, falls down. Keeps it alive. Here come the Colts. Jumper in the air, no good. Follows his own shot. Goes back. Missed it again, but West will keep the possession. Marshall will reset. Harris wants it in that post. He's calling for it. He gets it and he gets fouled.
I'll tell you what, again, West Jessamine has done pretty much anything they've wanted on offense right now. And one thing on the other end, Quisenberry at 5'9" as a freshman, you got to realize sometimes you just can't take it inside there. You're going to get that shot blocked. So either fan it back out or, try an outside shot there. But good defense.
Harris misses that one. Left it short.
Yeah, West is in the double bonus for the next 3 minutes, 12 seconds.
Seven tonight for Ashton Harris, and the senior shooting for 8, and he gets it. Golden Lions look to answer. They now trail by 17. Quisenberry playing with those 2 fouls.
Garrett's flashing people in the middle. They're open. You just need to get them the ball.
Jumper no good. I think it hit the top, yeah. It'll be out of bounds to West.
Yeah, that's, what is that, 3rd or 4th shot on both ends that have just gone high and off the top of the stands up on the backboard there.
The basketball is definitely inflated tonight.
Yes.
Jumper in the air is good.
There's Waters
right
again.
there.
Again, like you said, yeah, one of the 3 guys that all of them are scoring tonight, but those 3 especially.
One jumper in the air, no good. Pulled out of there by Dukas. Go end to end. Look at low. Here's Waters again. Nice up and under. Missed it, but a foul. That's actually Harris, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a really nice move there. Just like you said, up and under, and get that ball in the basket and go for a 3-point shot there.
Harris 2 for 4 at the foul line tonight. See if he continues that pace. He missed that one, so the good news is he should be due to hit this one.
Yeah, the last couple he's just been short on, so you really got to get those knees underneath you and really push forward.
Here's the second one, and he cans it. All 3 times he's missed the first and hit the second, so I think he's got a pattern going.
Yeah. We talked last week, he shoots a flat ball, so it's either going to be perfect or it's not going to bounce around at all.
Felkins to no. Go back to Felkins. Drives in, leaves it off. Baseline shot is blocked by Marshall. It'll stay with Garrard County.
This is going to be a interesting lineup because Cooper's not in, so one of your two big scorers is out. So Quisenberry and the rest.
Quisenberry. And he whipped a great pass down low, and it is converted. Nicely done.
Yeah. He's got great vision.
Marshall to answer. Missed it. Here comes Garrard County the other way. Quisenberry. This time he calls his own number, and he missed it. Yes, Dukas. He's going to let a three go. No.
Senior's feeling it.
He gets fouled at the other end.
Yeah, we're seeing Solo back in the game now for him. He hadn't played much tonight. As you said, he's their third leading scorer, and he's a big boy in there. So been interesting to see how he can do on the offensive end. But it looks like they're getting Cooper back in.
First free throw good for Quisenberry. He's got a dozen. 5 of 5 at the foul line. Did I jinx him? Yep. 5 of 6.
Yes, you did.
It never fails. West with about a minute. We'll see how aggressive they want to be here. Marshall with the ball.
Go to that three-man game.
Bush with a three. Yes.
Like you said, Joe, that right there, that's pretty much unstoppable. The man was out there with a hand up, and he just put the ball in the basket.
It's a very interesting wrinkle that they've worked up. Cooper on the drive. Into traffic, loses the ball. End to end, West trying to answer. They save it back under, and a foul.
Nice play by Marshall there to get that ball back into Dukas, and got fouled and going to get 2 free throws. Cooper's really frustrated. On the other end, he thought he got a foul, and he's still talking to the referees.
Here's Dukas, the senior, 6'3" reserve. Free throw bounces off. He scores it at about 3 a game.
Senior night, he's had an extended run here.
Second free throw, bounces around and stays, so he's in the book. 21-point edge, Garrard County. See if they hold for one. Cooper doesn't think so. Cooper goes at it, draws a foul, like Harris got him.
Yeah, I think Cooper, like I said, he was frustrated from that last time, so he's going to go in there this time and make the referees make that call. And that time he got the call.
First trip to the foul line for Cooper. First one is good. That's 7 points for him.
He's got a nice, smooth left-handed stroke there at the free throw line.
Shooting for 8. And he got it. 43-24. See if West holds for a shot here.
Oh.
And a quick whistle. They're going to call Marshall on a push-off, I guess.
Yeah, he did. He extended that arm out a little bit, but Quisenberry very smart. If you feel that at all, you fall back. You do the classic flop, and now they're going to get the last shot.
Garrard can take advantage. Quisenberry splits 2 double teams and goes up and gets fouled.
Boy, got not only the foul, but they called a technical foul also on one of the players. I think they got Drew Marshall on a technical foul. I think he was a little frustrated from the call before.
goodness. Well, Quisenberry to the line first.
Drew's got to keep his head out there. Even though you think it's a bad call, you can't go back and say something and get 4 free throws in the ball with 1 second.
Both good for Quisenberry. Now he'll shoot a couple more. That one's good. His 10th free throw attempt of the quarter forthcoming. And he missed it, 8 for 10. 15 points, though.
I'd find Cooper. I wouldn't have him stand there, though, if you're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they'll talk it over. We'll be back with this last play of the half here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
2.2 seconds to go. See if Garrard County can come up with something here. Quisenberry's going to let it fly from about 28 feet. No good. And it takes us to halftime. 43-27, West Jessamine to lead on senior night here for the Colts. We'll bring you the second half. But first, a word from our sponsors here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Halftime finds West Jessamine with a 43-27 advantage, and really, Rick Reams, the story of that first half, as much as anything, has been the Colts just doing what they want to do on offense.
Yeah, they've been pretty well unstoppable. really, Joe, they just stopped themselves a couple of times with some turnovers, but just an impressive first half for them.
Absolutely so. And how we got there with 43 for West. Drew Marshall with a dozen. He has a 3. And 3 or 4 on the free throw line. Brett Bush with 10. And Daniel Waters with 6. That's the 3 guys you got to watch. And those 3 have 28. They would be ahead by a point. Fortunately for them, they've had plenty of support. Ashton Harris with 8. Hogan Price with 6. Pierce Dukas with 1. And 12 of 18 at the foul line for West Jessamine in that first half. They also hit on 3 threes. For Garrard County, the 27-15 for Montaven Quisenberry. 8 of 10 at the foul line. He has a 3. Their only 3. He's got 15. Ethan Cooper has 8. He made a pair of free throws. And then a basket for Austin Adams and a basket for Chase Burkhart. 10 of 12 at the line for the Golden Lions. But really a struggle for them to get anybody going other than Quisenberry and Cooper.
Yeah, we talked about it in pregame, Joe. We said, who's going to be that third player? And tonight they just haven't been able to find one. You know, another story is everyone at the end of the year is a little tired, and I think these referees tonight are a little tired of hearing talk all year long. So they've called a total of 4 technicals in the first half. We haven't seen a technical called all year. So, boy, I tell you what, they have a short straw tonight.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, and based off what the mic is picking up, if the coaches are any saltier than the fans, no wonder.
Yes. So this is a game we talked about. How would both teams come out? And I think West Jessamine just came out on fire. They came out pretty well, as you said, this entire half, doing whatever they want. We talked about it for the fans that are watching the second half. This 3-man game they run with Waters, Bush, and Marshall right now is unstoppable. They are having any go they want, wherever they want. Really impressive. In the second half, Cooper and Quisenberry, can they get any help at all? And can Cooper get going where he's not settling for long 3-pointers?
That would be key. So for East Jessamine, or for West Jessamine rather, for East Jessamine too, after tonight it becomes about the district tournament. And in that district tournament on Tuesday, again, West will play Bergen, and then Mercer County will play East. So, you got to win that one game, make the district final to go on to the regional. That's the situation for them. Friday, 7 o'clock, we will have the 46th District Championship game. You and I will be on the call. So whoever wins those 2 semis, we'll be looking at them a week from tomorrow to see who gets that district trophy. And that, should be a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is the time of year, if you're a basketball fan, you just live for. You're getting towards the end, towards the districts in high school and college. You're getting ready for, March Madness to begin. So this is a favorite time of year for both these programs. They're excited also because, as I've said before, you go into those districts, you're 0-0. It doesn't matter what your regular season was. You can come in and surprise someone. As I said, Joe, we were my junior year of high school. We were 6-19 total, and we made it to the regional finals. So you forget about everything and you just start playing basketball. And tonight's the night to start that. And with Garrard, again, you're gonna have to get someone else other than their big 2 to get in there and get on the board. And maybe it can be Sulla. He hasn't played a whole lot tonight, but he's a big body. I would like to see that happen. But West Jessamine, somehow Garrett has to figure out a way to at least put a little dent in the West Jessamine's offense. Yeah,
that'll be the big challenge. Of course, they're preparing for the 45th District Tournament. I told you earlier they will play Lincoln County. 23-7 Lincoln County hung right there with Boyle County for the district lead, but they get the second spot, and thus will take on Garrard County. That will be played over at Danville. If Garrard wins, they will, of course, then advance to the regional out of their side. The other side of that bracket, Boyle County, and then probably Danville. They've got a play-in game. I believe it's Danville Christian, who they would have to play. just to get into the semifinals. So 5 in that district, a little more complicated than the 46th, where it's pretty straightforward. Next Tuesday, win and you're in, and lose and you go home.
Yeah, you end your season. None of these teams want to do that. You just want to keep on playing as long as you can. And as you said, or as I said earlier, you win that game Tuesday and you're assured of at least 2 more games. You're going to get the district finals and you're going to make it to the region no matter what. So that's what you're looking for, is at least to get to the district final no matter what happens in those finals.
That's it. Well, we're going to take one more break and then we'll be back with the second half. West Jessamine a 16-point edge over Garrard County in the regular season finale here on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Ready to go for the second half. Garrard County looking to shave off this 16-point lead that West Jessamine holds.
Yeah, they can't get everything right away. They're just going to have to kind of grind it out and take their time and get good shots.
Cooper drives in and misses, but they're able to pull the rebound and then put away and then get it back, and then a double dribble.
Well, that's a tough. Cooper had a good drive to the basket, and that's what they need to do, Joe. They need to not settle for those 3-point shots. Just go on, take the ball to the basket, and just, as we said, chip into this lead a little bit at a time.
West Jessamine undoubtedly looking for more of the same, particularly with this 3-man offense that we've come to know and appreciate, certainly. There's a cut low for Waters. Swings out of it. Bush open for 3. No, but Waters pulls it. Waters goes back up. Missed it. Pulled down. No. And this time, Sola pulls it for Garrard County.
Bush and Waters had point-blank shots that just wouldn't go in.
Boysenberry, step back, 3 in the air. No. Sola up with it. Bucket and the foul.
That's what he needs to do. He's such a big body in there. Get that ball and go back up to the basket. What I like what he did, Joe, is he never brought the ball down. You bring the ball down, you bring yourself down to, a 5'9" guard's height. Keep that ball up. He did that. Nice body strength. Get the ball in the basket and go for the old-fashioned 3.
Sola's free throw is good. He's got the 3. Garrard County chips away a little bit.
This is the closest they've been in a while.
Lead is 13. Down low to Marshall. No, to Bush. Bush turns and misses. but gets it back, goes back with it, doesn't get it again. Boy, a lot of close misses for the Colts early.
Yeah, Bush looks more comfortable
with
outside.
Marshall on the pull. Here he comes end to end. Swing it out, jumper in the air. No, it's an air ball. Here comes Cooper the other way. Drive baseline. Quisenberry gets it back. 3 in the air. No. Sola able to pull it in. And now Cooper with the second chance, and he buries the 3.
Just lead down to 10. I tell you what, Sulla's making a difference in this second half. We asked who'd be the third guy, and right now it's Sulla.
Sulla impacting the game. Mason Sulla, the junior, leading rebounder. He's been big that way. Driving it in. Waters, shot up. Got the whistle.
Yeah, Cooper tried to stay with him, but Waters, we've talked about, he's a big body. I think he does a nice job when they get that ball to him at the block.
Free throw for Waters. No good, but he'll take the 2. He's got 8 for the game. Lead back to 12. Quisenberry drives, leaves. Sulla. No. And Marshall able to pull it out of there. Waters for 3. Yes.
Yeah, you can't give him a wide open shot like that, especially that 3-point shot to get the lead back up to 15.
11 for Waters, the big 3 all in double figures. Garrard County tries to get it in. Adams up with it. Bounces out. Here comes Marshall again. Leave it out high. 3 in the air is good again for Waters. He's on fire, and it's a timeout. It's down to 10. It's back to 18. We'll take the break here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine answers with a flurry, 43-33. And then Daniel Waters said, I got this, and 8 points later for him, it's 51-33.
Yeah, Garrard, they're playing an awfully soft man-to-man, just letting West go where they want to go. I'm not sure if that's by design or exactly what you're doing, but like you said, Waters, 3 plays in a row, has had wide-open shots, and boy, he's made Garrard pay for it.
14 in the game for Waters. He's the high scorer for West now. Here's Quisenberry. He's the high scorer for Garrard County. He's got 15 and now fires a jumper and adds 2 to it.
Perfect play against a 2-3 zone. Set a high pick there right at the elbow. Your point guard goes around, gets a nice open shot there, and did a good job putting it in the bottom of the basket.
Here's Waters. Marshall. Waters wants it. He saw it. Here he comes. Out high. Feeds Marshall. Marshall twists in there and a layup goes down. Drew Marshall.
You know, that's the great thing about that offense. Drew Marshall's going to have the point guard guarding him, which is usually a smaller guy, and he was wide open underneath.
Cooper out high. Leaves for Quisenberry. And we've got a body foul there on West.
It's a good play by Quisenberry. Try to get the ball to the basket, get a blocking foul there.
Garrard puts it in on the baseline. Have to throw it out deep to Cooper. Quisenberry swings to the corner. Jumper in the air, no good. Sulla able to pull it in. Sulla turn around, yes.
Nice job by Sulla again. He's a big body. Get in there and get that rebound.
5 for Sulla. He brought the lunch pail in the second half here. He's going to work. Tipped around. West grabs it, then loses it. Here comes Garrard the other way. Cooper all the way under, missed it. Pulled out
Cooper's
for West.
just having a tough night.
Jumper in the air is good. Look up his Dukas.
Yes. Now, if you're Garrard, you have got to flash the middle against this 2-3 zone. Set the high pick like they did before, but you just can't settle for three-point shots over and over again.
Adams leaves for Cooper, and that 3 rattles off. You got a whistle. It'll stop us for a moment with a foul.
And if you watch, Joe, when Garrard has the ball, that middle is open. If I was Garrett's coach, if nothing else, I'd flash Cooper in there, let him have about a 12 or 13-foot shot, try to shoot him out of that zone. But it's rather apparent they're going to let you have a three-point shot all night long.
Worked pretty well so far. Marshall. Bush drives under, leaves it out. 3 in the air for Price, yes. Hogan Price.
A little bit of a couple other people, if they said, well, you can pay that 3-man offense, but the last 2 times, 2 3-pointers by 2 other players. So good job by West.
2 of the seniors, Dukas and Price. Adams is blocked. Here comes West on the run. Underneath, he shot up and good for Hogan Price. He's in double figures.
Price is a lot quicker than you'd think he would be. Really got to that ball easily.
Cooper from 15, it's an air ball. Pulled in, I think on the baseline. Now apparently was fouled on the baseline.
You talk about shoot or shoot, and that's what Cooper's doing. But right now they're taking him out. I think it's time just to let him settle down a little bit. He's frustrated. He averages 18 points a game, and he's just had a rough night tonight.
And he has 11 even on a bad night. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. There it is again. Look, that middle is wide open.
Yeah, Sulla couldn't haul it in, but the idea was sound. Now here comes Quisenberry the other way. Put it behind his back, gets to the rim, lays it in.
That's exactly what they need to do, attack the basket.
Marshall's answer at the other end. Anything you can do, I can do better. 16 for Drew Marshall.
Yeah, if Quisenberry's going to go under the basket, someone has to drop back on defense because Marshall just is going to take the ball to the basket.
Long 3 for Quisenberry, not there. The offensive rebound, and Garrard will reset. Swing it around, and now back to Quisenberry. 18-footer, no. Pulled out of there by West. Here they come. Drive underneath, no. Pulled by Garrard. Final minute of the quarter.
Nice drive by Bush, just couldn't get it in.
Alcorn misses, Waters with the rebound. Marshall will reset.
I think they're going to hold this one. Pretty smart, just kind of take this into the fourth quarter.
Marshall with the ball. 24-point edge for the West Jessamine Colts. Nearly stolen. Marshall will fire the 3 and connect. Why not?
Nice shot there. I believe that was actually Bush on that one.
Oh, you're right. Yes. You should know the 3-point area is his designated spot. Sulla with a spin, blocked out of there, but then grabbed back by Quisenberry, and his 3, high bounce, no good. Sulla nearly batted it in, and that will end the quarter. 66-39. West Jessamine looking to finish off a win on senior night here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
One quarter left. It may not be all over but the shouting, but we're getting there, Rick Reams. West Jessamine has just had a strong game all the way around tonight.
Yeah, Garrard pushed within 10, and you turned around in a blink of an eye, and West had it back up to 18. I thought it was funny, John, that last shot by Bush, that long three-pointer. I'm sure if you're Coach Kelly, you say, no, nice shot, because you were trying to hold the ball for the last shot, and he fired that up. But, boy, I tell you what, if you're going to do that, hit it, because that way your coach can't say a word to you.
Absolutely. Marshall on a cut. Swings it back out. On the drive, shot is blocked, but a foul.
Yeah, you got Bush out right now, so they moved Harris maybe up into that three-man game. Let him have a little piece of it.
It's been a very balanced effort for the Colts. Marshall was 16, Waters 14, Bush 13, Price 11. Harris has 8. And the free throw no good.
And that's something you want to see going into the district. You want to have a bunch of options in case anyone is having an off night.
Second free throw is on the money. So that's 5 for Pierce Dukas tonight.
If you're Garrett, I think at this point you're not going to win this ball game, but you got to work on stuff for the districts coming up. You've got to run your offense. Do some flashing in the middle. Do something other than just settling for threes.
Loose on the floor. Got a timeout. That appears to be the situation. 67-39 West Jessamine will take the timeout as well here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
67-39, the advantage for the West Jessamine Colts, looking to move to 17-12 on the season.
I think this has to be just the medicine West Jessamine was wanting after getting blown out the other night at Dunbar. Come back and get an easy win, a feel-good win, and get ready for the district tournament.
Taven Quisenberry with the ball. He's got 19 for the Golden Lions of Garrard County. Ethan Cooper. Quisenberry, swing it around. Here's Cooper. Drives underneath, shot from 8, no good. Able to regather and then knocked out of bounds. And Garrard will keep it.
Hey, Joe, we've talked just one of those nights for Cooper. You can tell those shots normally go in. He just can't get the ball to roll in tonight.
Quisenberry shot from 8, no good. Pulled down by West. Marshall drives under, swings it around, and it's stolen.
Nice play by Garrard. You don't normally see Drew Marshall make a turnover like that.
Cooper shoots the tray. Nope. Fight for the rebound, controlled, and put up and in underneath. Nicely done. And that one.
Yeah, nice second shot there.
Chase Burkhart with the basket. That's his second hoop of the night. Waters out high. Here's Marshall. Waters goes under and scores.
Very nice job by Waters taking that ball to the basket. Again, that three-man game, it doesn't just have to be Bush in there.
Garrard moving it around, turn around in the air, bounces off. Cooper just can't get the lid off, goes back up, and there's a foul.
Yeah, he
you
got
can
his
see
own
the exasperation there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he is just frustrated tonight. The kid's a great basketball player. He'll come back in the district and be fine, but boy, it's just so maddening to have a night like this when your team is down and you know you can help them.
Free throw no good. Push back in for West. And the second one good. A dozen for Ethan Cooper. 69-42.
Go a little token pressure here.
Price handles and gets fouled.
We've talked earlier, but Price is just a very steady ball player. You know, you have Drew Marshall, who they want to bring the ball up the court, and with him out of there, Price is doing a great job.
Throw it in low. It's batted around, but controlled by West. Shot goes up. And count the bucket.
Yeah. I'm not sure Ashton Harris meant to pass that way that he did to Waters, but it was a great looking play.
Waters able to clean it up, and he's got 18 at the line for one more. Make it 19.
Great night for Waters.
Waters
just playing very well.
Yeah, stretches it out to a 30-point edge. Cooper with a three. No. Just you know that young man is thinking, why don't they take that lid off of the basket?
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. He's just going to keep on shooting, and as I said, shoot or shoot. But I never had that luxury. But he's going to go for it tonight.
Waters out high. They swing it underneath. He catches it back, but first, a whistle. Foul out on the floor. I think it's Cooper just collapsed under there like, oh, goodness.
Yeah, what Cooper can't do is let it affect the rest of his game. Can't get frustrated. Can't stop playing defense.
Three in the air, no. Batted out to Garrard. And now stolen and comes back to Garrard. Turnaround shot in the air, good for Matt Wall. They give Matt Wall a basket.
Stoppage in play. I'm guessing there's some wet spot on the floor or something. I think that's where Cooper went down earlier, but play is getting a little bit rough right now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what you're doing now if you're Garrett, again, you're not going to win this game, but you have got to start trying to get yourself ready for the district tournament, especially, you know, playing against Lincoln County, who's going to be favored for sure. And now you've got to get your players playing. You've got to find some way to get Cooper back into this game. Or not this game, but the next game.
West to put it in bounds. Hogan Price brings it across. Pulls up from 15. Why not? Sure.
Yeah, just like I say, just a very nice ball player, having a good senior night for sure.
13 for Price. Cooper misses at the other end. Shot up and a foul.
Yeah, Joe, I think that time Cooper said, let me shoot with my right hand. Maybe that's the problem tonight. And it's still, you can have, he's got his head in his hands. He's just having a frustrating night.
It is true. No good on the free throw for Chase Burkhart. He's got 4 tonight, shooting for 5. And he missed it. Here comes West. Long 3 in the air. No good. Rebounded underneath by West, and now a jump ball.
I think they called a foul again, Joe.
Oh, wow. That looked like a pretty easy one, but they often do from our vantage point. A little harder out there.
Or not. You know, I could pretty well tell Bush was going to fire up that 3 when he got the ball on the other end of the court. He came with an eye. You know, that is what a shooter does. Is he comes down. I was going to say,
what's it you just said? Shooters shoot.
Exactly. Yeah, they did call a foul, and they're in the bonus. I think they need to maybe find a towel to wipe that spot up. They've been trying with their shoes for about the past 5 minutes, but I guess these days you just don't have towels out there on the court.
Here's Stukas to the foul line. And free throw rims out. And another whistle.
Yeah, called that one on West. That one on Ashton Harris underneath. Just kind of got locked up. Now Garrett has Sulla back in. I'm not sure the reason he comes in and out. I don't know if it's maybe he's been sick and it's a conditioning issue, but boy, he had a really good first part of this half that really got them back in the game.
He did. He sure did. Quisenberry, long jumper, no. He's down underneath, and another foul.
So we're going to go to a free throw contest with 4:22 left. After West's next foul, Garrett will be in the bonus also. Okay. Probably maybe a fouled out there. Chase Burkhart.
Finishes with 4. Stukas back to the free throw line. Free throw good.
Stukas, as I said earlier, he's played a lot more tonight.
6 points. He's had a very solid performance, shooting for 7. And he got it.
Done a nice job on the boards. Gotten some big rebounds for West.
Quisenberry drives in, shot up, no good. Gets it back, puts it in. Will it count?
I think they counted it. Good play by him. Didn't give up after he missed that first shot. But there, Garrett again set that pick up high, and it just works out perfectly. Let Quisenberry get in the lane. Good things happen.
Free throw is good. 22 for Montavian Quisenberry.
He's really had a kind of a quiet second half. Really big first half for Quisenberry.
Got a whistle and another foul.
Joe, we may be here till this time tomorrow if this way it keeps going. I always jokingly say I think this should be like football where you can decline the foul. You know, let us just play.
Free throw for Bush is good. 14 for him tonight.
Yeah, very nice stroke with him, both outside three-pointer and free throw.
And a second good, so 15 for Brett Bush. Lead 31. Quisenberry swings it around. Adams for 3. Yes. I'm sorry, that's Matt Waller with a 3.
They were going to give him that shot, and boy, he hit that one.
Good to see Wall step it up in terms of confidence there. And now Wall plays some defense. Goes end to end, flips it up, and gets fouled.
Yeah, that's a frustration foul there by Bush. He got the ball taken away from him and went down on the other end. Just don't want to compound those errors. Just let him go in, get the basket. Like you said, we're up almost 30 points. So
free throw will stay for Matt Wall. That gives him 6 tonight. 6'1" senior. The average is about 3, so he's doubled it up already. Shooting for 7, and it's good.
You never know. Even in a blowout loss, a game like this can give him confidence to kind of be that next player that they need.
He immediately gets a foul.
That's shocking. There's another foul there. So both coaches would say this. Both coaches would say the same thing. Let's just play defense and try not to foul.
Bush misses. That's a rarity.
West is now in the double. Yeah, now in the double bonus.
Second free throw, also no good. But pulled in underneath by West, and then they lose it. Here's Quisenberry. Drives all the way under, missed it. And it'll go out to West.
Yeah, that's nice move there. I'm really impressed the way he's getting the ball to the basket. I think he needs to do that more because that will open up his outside game also.
Yeah, absolutely. Price handling the ball. Gets it over against the pressure. Waters. Bush for 3. No. But tracked down. And now a timeout. And we'll take the timeout as well. 78-52, West Jessamine. About to win on Senior Day here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
And we're back. Final minutes of West Jessamine and Garrard County. Price. Waters. Waters on the cut, goes under and scores.
That three-man game, again, it's just very, very hard to stop.
21 for Waters. Cooper tries to answer and cannot connect. Perkins saves it. Quisenberry drives. Shot no good. And here's Sulla, able to get on the glass and put it home for 7 tonight.
Nice play there.
Harris leaves it out high. Price with it now. Marshall gets a long break. Here is Waters. Here is Bush. Nearly a steal, and instead Quisenberry picks up a foul.
Yeah, as I said, they're just going to keep on with that three-man game. Minute 54 left. I think Garrard maybe. I think both teams probably will just kind of start getting their starters out of there.
Free throw good for Price. He got 14 points tonight. And here come the other seniors. Ethan Little, James Foster, Xavier Tutu, all in the ball game.
Good to get these guys in, let them have their shining moment the last couple minutes of the game.
Price connects again. He's got 15. And he departs. Trevor Bush, sophomore, checks in his place.
Stay in that zone even with their...
Yeah. Swing it around. Shot is up and in. Jaden No with the basket.
Yeah, he came in. The first thing he did was took it right to the middle of that zone.
Pretty good decision.
Yeah, I've talked about it all night. Maybe he was listening to me. What do you think, Joe?
There you go. Three in the air, and it is good for James Foster. Way to get in the book, James.
Absolutely.
Alcorn leaves it. Not high. They swing it around, and an air ball pulled out of there by West. Here they come now, end to end. And he caught the ball on the end line. He did. Ethan Little was looking to make a move, but got started a little quickly there.
Yep. Court shrunk a little bit on the side there.
Final minute. An impressive victory.
Yeah, Mason Sullis checking back out.
Mm-hmm. Alcorn for three. No. Rebounded by West. They bring it up. Here's Tutu with it. Passes it around. He gets it back. Let's see if he tries to get a bucket here. He thought about it and then passed it, and it's stolen out of there by Garrard County. On the drive.
As you expect.
Nice kick for a jump shot, and it's good. No
nice
with five
there.
now.
Yeah. I think this will be the...
Here comes Tutu. Tutu will dribble it out. And that'll do it. West Jessamine moves to 17-12 with an 85-59 win over Garrard County. We'll be back to recap it for you here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
And we're back from West Jessamine, where the Colts, again, they moved to 17-12, an impressive 85-59 win over Garrard County. Rick, takeaways moving into postseason play for both of these teams?
I think both these teams can both learn something from tonight, and they also can kind of leave something here on the court tonight. The one thing with Garrard is we talked about it pregame and all game. They need to find that third player. I think it may be Mason Sulla, but you're going to have to keep him in the game. And then tonight, if you're Ethan Cooper, what you do is you just leave this game right where it is. You just figure it's one of those games and you're going to go into Danville and be on fire and score your average, of averaging 18.7 points, even though he did have some points tonight. He just didn't have a great game. If you're West Jessamine, you saw them hit on all cylinders tonight, and that's what they want to do from here on out throughout the postseason. And then you want to keep it going. There was a point there in the third quarter where Gary got it down to a 10-point lead, but West did exactly what they should do. They started leaning on Waters, and he scored about 8 in a row to get that 18-point lead, and then, boy, it just ballooned on up from there, Joe.
Yeah, a very balanced effort tonight. Waters with 21. He's the high scorer. Marshall with 16. Brett Bush, 15. Hogan Price, 15. 8 for Ashton Harris. 7 for Pierce Dukas. And then 3 for James Foster with a nice tray on senior day. But as far as most outstanding player for the Colts, again, plenty of deserving candidates. Marshall just does the things that he does. He sat out much of the fourth quarter, or could have probably had 20 points. Hogan Price showed some good ball handling and also managed to pick up 15 points himself. Brett Bush, the master of the outside shot, 3 threes on his way to 15. Ashton Harris, solid on the glass, didn't score in the second half, but his 8. Good to see Pierce Dukas with a contribution, but it's got to be the all-around guy. He hit a pair of threes. He was able to get inside the defense and make plays inside, Mr. Inside Outside, and a big player down the stretch for the Colts to see how far they can move, possibly into the regional tournament. Daniel Waters.
Yeah, he had a great game tonight, and I was telling you in the break there, that's the best I've seen him play this year. We've called a lot of their games. He's always been their top scorer, but boy, tonight, I tell you what, he did everything, as you said, inside and out, rebound, just had a very impressive game.
Absolutely, and as you see there, Garrard County on Taven Quisenberry. He had 22 points, the 5'9" freshman, just a very impressive young player. A dozen for Ethan Cooper, 7 for Mason Sulla, 7 for Matt Wall, 5 for Jaden Noe, 4 for Chase Burkhart, and 2 for Austin Adams. But rough night shooting, as you said, for Cooper, but Quisenberry, he's a threat from long distance, but he's probably a bigger threat when he's able to get inside the defense and either create easy scores, make some nice passes. Bright future for that young man.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing, Joe. He's going to be fun to watch over the next 3 years because, boy, as a freshman, he really played the best game tonight of anyone on that team. And as you said, I think as he gets older and he'll realize he doesn't have to settle for those threes, that his inside game, he can get in there and get some baskets, and that'll open up his outside game for him. But, boy, I tell you what, without him tonight, Garrard was in big trouble. You saw the score anyhow, they were in trouble. But, boy, he really put on a performance, especially in the first half, to keep them anywhere in the ball game at all.
Yeah, absolutely. So Montavian Quisenberry, Daniel Waters, our most outstanding players tonight. And want to encourage you, stick around with us as postseason play gets underway. Again, Garrard County will face Lincoln County next week, and that game will be played at Danville. And then for West, of course, they will host Bergen in the first round of the 46th District Tournament, that game on Tuesday. And then we'll have that championship for you on Friday at 7 o'clock. Winner of West Jessamine and Bergen versus the winner of Mercer County and East Jessamine. In terms of upcoming girls' games, the East Jessamine Jags will have their regular season finale on Saturday at 1:30 against Madison Central. And then their district tournament comes up on Thursday night, a week from today, 7 o'clock. We will have the championship of that 46th District Girls Tournament. East and West will play in one of the semifinals, so we will have one of the Jessamine teams for you. We'll see which one will take on the winner of Mercer County or Bergen on Thursday. So a lot to cover, a lot to talk about, and we always encourage you, check out that conversation at our website, glycod.com, for all the coverage of Central Kentucky High School basketball. Check out the Twitter as well, at Glycod, Glicod. Thanks for tuning in. 85-59 win to end the regular season tonight for West Jessamine. On behalf of Colby Martin on production, Steve Bird, with the executive assistants in that department, and my analyst, Rick Reams, always my right-hand man. Thanks for joining us. Everybody be safe, and let's get ready for some postseason basketball, Rick.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Excited to spend some time again with you, Joe, to call these games and see what these Jessamine County schools can do, east or west, in the district tournament. As you said, we'll have both games next Thursday and Friday night. Excited to see, and boy, that's when the fun begins.
The fun begins, and we'll have it here for you on Glycod. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good night, everybody.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter at Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.